students. I hope you all are safe and sound at home. Now today I am going to start the new chapter in economics, lesson number 2, that is sectors of Indian economy. The Indian economy can be classified or divided into various sectors on the basis of ownership, working conditions of the workers and the nature of the activity being performed. Or you can say that the different activities which are coming in different sectors of economy. I am going to explain you about that. First of all, I am going to explain the Indian economy on the basis of nature of activity. Nature of activity means what type of activity is done. Now according to that, the Indian economy on the basis of nature of activity, it is divided into three parts. First is primary activity, second is secondary activity, and third is tertiary activity. Now what are these activities? Now these are the different sectors, you can call them the different sectors also. Primary sector, secondary sector and tertiary sector. The activity which are done in the primary sector, they are called the primary activities. The activities which are done in the secondary sector, they are called the secondary activities. And the activities which are done in the tertiary sector, they are called the tertiary activities. Now what are these activities? Number one, primary activities. They are directly dependent on environment, or in simple words, you can say that they are directly related to the nature, because these refer to utilization of earth's resources. We use the earth resources in these activities like land, water, vegetation, building materials and minerals. It thus includes hunting and gathering, pastoral activities, fishing, forestry, agriculture, and mining and quarrying. Quarrying also means mining. Now in simple words, you can say that for example, cutting of wood, that is the primary activity that comes in the primary sector. I hope you all have understood about the primary sector. Now second is the secondary sector. Secondary activities add value to natural resources by transforming or by changing raw material into a useful product. I just gave you the example of cutting of wood. That is the primary activity. Now when this wood is changed into other materials like cupboards, furniture and many more things, that come in the secondary activity. In simple words, we call it manufacturing also. And many more activities come in this secondary sector. Now third is the tertiary sector or tertiary activity. These activities include both production and exchange, or in simple word, tertiary activity means providing services. Now there are many people who are living with you who are providing services to you. For example, teachers teach you. Doctors just give you medicine and treat you. And there are many people, the shopkeepers, who are providing their services. When you are going to a shop, the shopkeeper provide their services to you. When you go to bank, there are many people who help you. All these come in the tertiary sector. So, the production involves the provision of services that are consumed. Means we are giving our services to you. For example, I am teaching you. I am providing my services to you and you are using it. Exchange involves trade, transport and communication facilities that are used to overcome distance. Now these are the three sectors that come in the Indian economy on the basis of nature of activity. First is primary sector, second is secondary sector, third is tertiary sector. And again I am telling